What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2019 movie, Annabelle Comes Home. So in this movie, Ed and Lorraine Warren bring Annabelle to their house and put it in their little artifact thing, and she's put in the case, and they end up leaving for a couple days or whatever to go on some kind of trip, and they leave their daughter with the babysitter and her friend, and the babysitter's friend ends up letting Annabelle out of the case, and so Annabelle brings all of these artifacts to life and stuff, and is terrorizing the three girls, and they're having to try to find a way to stop her. This movie was alright. I actually somewhat enjoyed it. I didn't think it was near as bad as I was expecting it to be. Like, the trailers looked like it was going to be one of the ones that was really terrible with the jump scares, and it does have some jump scares in it, but it didn't overdo it like Curse of La Llorona or The Nun. They didn't over rely on the jump scares, which I thought was good. And I actually just really kind of enjoyed the story, and everything, kind of getting to see these different type of things that the artifacts and stuff that never has been explored before in the franchise coming to life and stuff. I thought that was kind of cool, which I don't know why I was so intrigued by it, because like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this franchise, but I did find some entertainment in this one. I think part of it also comes down to the cast. Were all pretty good in here. McKenna Grace plays Judy Warren. She replaces the girl that played her in the Conjuring movies. I'm not sure why. I'm guessing for age reasons and stuff, because the girl that played her in the Conjuring movies would have definitely been a lot older, and this movie is set just not too long after the first Conjuring movie, I think, or maybe during the events of the first one. But Madison Iseman plays Mary Ellen, the babysitter, and she's pretty good. Thought she was fine in the role. She wasn't anything special, but she did a good job. And Kitty Serif as Daniela was pretty good too. And then, of course, Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson were both good again as Ed and Lorraine Warren, which, like I said, even though I'm not crazy for them as people, I do think that the actors do a good job playing them and everything. I like the opening scene and stuff was pretty good. But one of my biggest complaints with this movie is the trailers showed way too much. Like, all of the big stuff that happens in this movie was shown in the trailers and everything, so like there weren't any surprises really. But I did have a fun time with it and everything. The cinematography is pretty good. Probably not the best in the franchise, but it's good enough, especially certain scenes like when they're outside and you see the fog and stuff with this werewolf thing that looks like it came out of the Goosebumps movie. But I thought that was kind of ridiculous, having a werewolf in there. Like honestly, you expect us to believe that werewolves exist, and this stuff that's supposed to be based on true stuff and everything is like really dumb. But it was a lot better than I expected, though. Like I said, Joseph Bashara's score is once again pretty good. I actually liked his score for this one better than I did Curse of La Llorona and other movies. I thought it was fine in other ones, but this one it was pretty good in. And I just think this was an okay movie. Or it wasn't like something that I'd want to rewatch very often, but I might watch it every now and then. It's definitely one of the better movies in the franchise to me. Another one that I know a lot of people have been mixed on it. Some people I've seen have said that they loved it. Some say they hated it and thought it was as bad as the first one, which if you think it's that bad, then I think you're crazy, because it wasn't near as bad as the first movie. But I enjoyed it for what it is. It just these aren't really my type of movies, but I just went ahead and went along with it, and it was kind of a fun ride. It's not anything super great, but it was okay. So I'd say I'd give Annabelle Comes Home a 7 out of 10. It's easily one of the better movies in the franchise and everything, and it might even be my favorite out of the 3 Annabelle movies. I don't know for sure. I'm going to have to do some thinking on that, but because I really did like Annabelle Creation quite a bit. But this is a decent movie and everything, and it's a lot better than a lot of people say it is. But of course, that's probably how it is for me. I usually tend to like the ones that people don't like as much when it comes to horror franchises and stuff, and think the other ones that people do love aren't as good sometimes. And not every franchise, but this is definitely going to be one of those that I'm like that on. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Annabelle Comes Home, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.